Let's see if I can trash Madden real quick. Let's see.
Hey, well that's exactly what it came for. You throwing shots from afar. I'ma meet you at your front door.
Everybody wants some work.
So hard to be doing what you really meant for.
Main game tag right chair.
But don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Hey, now you drink up all my. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that. Now come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too now, sugar, come on, I might never come down. I might never come down.
Yo, did you get my hoagie, bro? Oh my, niggas is wrong.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the
Man, I'm
NFL
hungry, pussy.
on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Rodgers Packers going up against Bills Seahawks. With that, let's get you up to Seattle. We're standing by our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much,
Yo,
Larry.
go like
we
and
are
subscribe
here
my
on
channel,
a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Lockett now on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I said go like and subscribe my channel. Yeah. It's Mar_Monster412 on YouTube. Yeah, show love. Be a real one. Yep. Mar_Monster412.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll get 19 yards there. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
Did you do it, bro? Huh? Mike said trash. Yeah, hold on. Right after this game. You going to do like and subscribe my channel, bro? Show love, man.
On 1st down, Wilson forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Don't forget the underscore.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game.
Monster
this guy has
412.
mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On 2nd down, Wilson on the move to his left. And some room to maneuver. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time,
why did Mike
and he
sound
picks
like
up
that,
a first down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side, Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards to carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson dancing to his left.
What is he doing? I ain't telling him to do that shit.
And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Huh? Yeah.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
It's touchdown.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, no, I don't know if I'm making this
for the
shit.
Seahawk field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It's a little bit more.
This one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going
I fucked that Brandon.
Touchdown, Packers.
Hell no. I tried to sack your quarterback.
55 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you.
You just made me sit up.
Off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken short. They juked him. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, you're talking about offense now? I got you.
Onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in.
Hit the shit out of him, though.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. In the slot on the right is Graham. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. Both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. I'll be on that shit a lot. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Oh, what happened?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh,
Wilson
shit.
Out to his left. He can run for it. Wilson.
What?
It's loose. It's out.
Hold on, what? Hold on. What you say, bro?
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there, because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. a Pro Bowl player for any team.
They come out here in the I. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is and he's going to take it in.
Ain't that some shit?
Packers.
Oh, hell no.
Jordy Nelson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening
Yo, your
quarter.
mic's skipping, bro.
And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
14-0. Oh, I got to score now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Fumbled. Hell no.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
There goes Thomas Rawls.
Gotta score now.
Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls, 78 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip
what type
through
of
that
headphones
first
you got,
layer,
bro?
and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit,
skipping.
but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, I had to score real quick, and then, you know, I couldn't get dubbed.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's tied up real
now
quick.
ready to march onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their
right
keys
through you.
and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, that's
complete. Richardson has it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Good shit.
Intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback confidence in,
good
and
shit.
Throw another one.
I was about to say.
Got hit.
Oh, he dropped it.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Cam Chancellor in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because
safety. Let's get it.
In the end zone. It's a safety. So make it back-to-back sacks, and this second one cost him a couple of points.
And the easy thing is to put this all on the offensive line, but maybe they need to start changing their game planning and their calls. Quicker passes, running plays, especially when you're this deep in your own territory.
Now it's Lockett. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was.
I didn't want to go out.
It for a loss of yardage.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. Third and long, it's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's knocked away and incomplete. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. So on fourth down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. Trevor Davis, deep for Green Bay.
It been what?
Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football.
Mike trash, bro.
10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And
I played the whole game.
The football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yo, make him drop that shit.
Touchdown. Jordy Nelson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run with Rawls. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rawls. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
He hits Jermaine Kearse.
Oh, come on.
He gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
Wilson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be knocked away and
I know what I got to do.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
On third down, Wilson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Act like they don't want to catch it.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They run with a power back. Rawls.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he is going to lose
that wasn't my play
here. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, and make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well.
I can't get these 5 yards.
He needed a yard, instead went backwards. 4th down. Here's Wilson. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jaron Reed able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. On second down, and nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett, and quickly they get to the line. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers finding time, looking deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
You might as well just kick it, bro.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle.
Get off me, man.
And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it's
that wasn't no pick 6.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
It's caught outright by Graham. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And it is incomplete.
What?
Like he had it in
oh, shit.
The Packers D comes up with a big stop. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got time. He's going to go for a big play down. That's caught inside.
Yo, that is some. Yo, ball is not even that good,
just
bro.
Before halftime, 56 yards.
Yo, he's not even like that.
Sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they...
Yo! How the fuck is ball?
Yo, who the fuck is ball? Territory.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Oh, that was some dickhead shit. What the fuck was that?
Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, we definitely got to run this one back.
Yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
What? Man, I got my ass busted in that joint.
Can I get a witness in the darkness? 'Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care where we're dancing tonight. Just as long as you're there in the break of the
So what happened to the other ball?
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Cowboys going up against the Seahawks. So let's get you up to CenturyLink Field in Seattle. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry.
Yo, Dad's go like and subscribe
afternoon for football. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded about a yard deep. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Wilson on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right.
Oh!
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And a look at the defense now. Wilson, and incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now 4th down coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football.
What the fuck am I challenging?
Elliott can do that for him again. Every time I see a coach challenge a spot, that makes me a little bit nervous for that coach. Those are very difficult to get overturned.
Well, the biggest reason, correct me if I'm wrong, is just technology. A lot of times you just don't have the angle.
Yeah, I think all the coaches, when they want to challenge that type of a play, they want to put the magnets or the things or the sensors in the ball to show exactly where it is. But right now, it's all about us humans.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott now. Deep drop. He sets to fire deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On second down, Rawls stiff-armed him, and he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play, came across, and knocked it away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 22 yards on the pickup there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Again, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slant. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And a look at Seattle's defense.
When you say the name Richard Sherman, you get a wide variety of reactions. All I know is that when I watch him play, very few false steps, an excellent understanding.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down, this is Rawls. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Rawls again. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
If I'm 21, you gotta do it. All right.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down.
Yo, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
No, I can't. I'm banned for 24 hours. Bro.
They come out here in the eye.
Team killer.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one up.
But do me a favor, though.
Here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down
run,
and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Prescott on first down. He hits Beasley right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Looking to throw. Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
To throw is Prescott, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. So when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Yeah, I think that was a fight. That was like 3 years ago.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is going to be more than
Terrence Williams, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
After this game, I'm gonna have to go get me something to eat. I'm hungry as fuck.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to work. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
19.
On first and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Go ahead.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He's got Curse. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
I'll be right back, bro. Yo.
Bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Wilson, buying time to his left. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his
how you know it's 10-7?
At the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down, they're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Yo, say hi to the live. Yo, go like and subscribe, DJ Molly Sticks.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about.
I don't get no views on
that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it. Decided to make sure he toe tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
I'm talking to you.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Stays on his feet. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
First half in the books. You're watching
I'm talking to whoever watched the video later.
Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Niggas, 10 up.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
I'll be back in
and it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
10
because
Eastern
both sides
time.
trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
No, Western time.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
He want to run
and
an
go
alien
down. That's exactly what they did. Outside handoff to the right side.
I'm sticking you.
If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk, I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half?
I'm popping the shit out of even Wilson.
And now attack them and score some points.
Break this tie.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Wilson.
Room here to run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I'm using Wilson. You know ain't nobody catching Wilson.
In the slot on the right is Graham. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh, he let the computer catch me.
They got him for a sack.
I hate when niggas do that.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's the nut ass shit. No, he let the computer catch you. You know the computer off
quickly. Now Wilson. He's got under pressure, and they got to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence.
He really let the
pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying?
Nope.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Wilson, he's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
Up to it.
It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
It do, bro. Don't they got a USB joint back there?
In this case, they managed to get it done.
Oh, wow.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to try and go. This is caught.
Hey, dickhead.
A big connection.
What do you thought I wasn't going to get it?
36 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brett. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
He up by a touchdown.
By decent
6.
Field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Well, kick me out the party, man.
They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Sorry, what? Who the owner?
Oh, 2nd and 10 now. Wilson dancing to his left. And left side here, it's Graham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
Ezekiel Elliott take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
This is complete. It's Baldwin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 51 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Dallas first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A second down throw for Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On third down, it's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game.
No
Here
penalty.
We are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Here's John Ryan now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Whoosh. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Cowboys. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Now Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Gavin Escobar, his big tight end, was the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker. Yep. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Come on, let's go. 190.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Oh, you're a traitor. You know we live.
4th down, Prescott steps away to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down.
Right.
Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Well, no doubt an electrifying.